So today we're going to be making a design that is for a quilt, and there's lots of different kinds of quilt designs like log cabin, star quilts, bear paw. Today we're going to start with something is fairly simple using a square. So you can use printer paper, which is 8.5 by 11 inches, and we're going to make it into a square by measuring. So we have here 8.5 right there. So we're going to turn it and cut off a little bit of the square. I'm going to mark it coming out from the line at 8.5, and I like to give it 2 marks like that, and then turn the ruler and draw the line holding your pencil upright, so that now you're going to cut along this edge. So I don't happen to have any scissors with me right now, so I'm just going to fold it. If you don't have scissors, you can do it this way too. Okay, I'm going to try and get it as even as I can. Try and line it up there. Okay, so then I'm going to turn it over so that I'm not seeing the fold. And the first thing I'm going to do to try and create a design something like this is to draw diagonal lines from corner to corner. And your ruler should be long enough, I hope, to go corner to corner, just long enough. Then you're going to go corner to corner in the other direction. Again, holding your pencil upright, not in an angle, otherwise you're going to get crooked lines. Then we want to go through the middle of the X. So we're going to push the T-square up against the edge so it's flush or even with the edge. And then put your pencil on the center dot and draw the line all the way across. Then we're going to do the same thing, putting the T-square on the top and our pencil at the center of the intersecting lines, and draw that line across. So now we have kind of like a big star, and we're going to come in a little bit. Let's see, let's come in 1.5 inches and make a dot on the lines that are horizontal and vertical. I'm going to make a dot at the 1.5 inches here, and 1.5 inches here. So I should have 4 dots. Then once I have those dots, I am going to, let's see, make a mark. Let's make a mark at the halfway point on this. So we'll make a mark at 2 inches at the outer edge from the corner in. And we'll do that in this direction also. I'm going to put the 2 at the corner and then make a mark at the T. Then I'm going to come over here and make a mark so that it's 2 inches in from the corner. Do the same thing on each corner, coming out from the corner 2 inches. Do it down here. Make a mark at the 2-inch mark. turn it. Another one here. So when I get finished, I should have 8 dots that are 2 inches away from the corner. Alright, so now I have a dot that's 1.5 inches in here. Let's just mark it. I'm just going to do this for your vision of seeing. We came down 1.5 inches from the edge to make this dot. These dots over here are 2 inches in. And we came down 2 inches this way to this dot. And we did that on each corner. So now we're going to connect the dots. We're going to go from the 2-inch dot to the 1.5-inch dot. And this will make a little triangle. So we have a triangle here. And then we'll make another triangle at this side. So it's starting to look like a star. Again, from the 1.5 inch in to the 2 inch. And keep your pencil upright whenever you're working with the ruler. You don't want to angle it in like this. You want to have it upright. Alright, so now we're getting kind of a star shape. And the next step would be we want to draw this part right here. So let's see how far in we should come to get that look. I'm gonna just check it this way. We're gonna come in from the corner. Let's see if we come in 3 inches, I think. So let's come in 3 inches and see if that gives us a square. I think it will. Might be a little off. It's pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to come in 3 inches and make a dot. And then connect from this dot out here to the 3-inch dot. We're almost there. 3 inches, make a dot right there. Then connect it to where we had that 2-inch marking. So like from here to here was 2 inches, from here to here is 3 inches. And you don't need to put these numbers on yours, but this is just for your reference when you're looking at the video, that you remember what your measurements are. Okay. And then the last one is going to be up here. 3 inches. And I'm going to connect those dots. Okay. So if you want to get more complicated, you can add these little squares here if you like, or you can leave them out. I'm going to stop with this one. And the next step is to decide on your colors. And so, you know, let's say if you made this pink and this purple, you would go pink, purple, pink, purple, pink, purple, pink, purple. So you want to create some kind of a pattern. And then if this was like green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, you'd go all the way around. So you want to make sure that you're limiting your color palette. And then the last thing you're going to be doing is creating some words that are related to the year that we've been going through, with sometimes being remote and sometimes being in person, and any words that come to mind that are school appropriate. Can even include words like toilet paper. And then we're going to put all this quilt together with the whole middle school, and it's going to be called our COVID quilt. And it's just going to have words on here that represent things that we feel about going through COVID, whether it's spending more time with family, getting out and doing lots of walks, or feeling frustrated with isolation, having to learn online. Any of those kinds of words you can put in here, and you can make them really tiny or you can make them big. So I'm just going to do a couple of words here, like COVID, like that. And then maybe here I would do a much bigger word, like in block letters. I'm going to do the word remote. So you can do your lettering any way you want. It doesn't have to be all that legible. Maybe somebody has to get really close to it to be able to read it. Or you can make it big. And if the word doesn't quite fit on there, that's okay. People will get the idea what you were trying to write. So like I can't get the E on there. That's okay. And you don't have to put the words in every block. You can kind of put a few here and there, however you want to do it. Alright? And then take a picture of it and submit it, and make sure you bring the block in on Thursday.